Greetings fam. Imagine a full desktop workstation that's no bigger than a thick book, but powerful enough to handle your business software, development tasks, or media center needs. That's the Lenovo ThinkCentre M70q Tiny 1-liter mini PC, spec'd here with an Intel 6-core i5-10400, 32GB DDR4, 1TB PCIe SSD, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth, and bundled with a keyboard, mouse, and Windows 11 Pro. If you're eyeing serious performance in a super compact package, this might be exactly what you need. Check out the link in my bio to browse the current deal. I've done a deep dive into Lenovo's spec sheets, product data sheets, and user feedback to help you figure out if this tiny PC is more than just hype. It's a real contender in the business mini desktop space. First up, performance. The ThinkCentre M70q Tiny is built on a 10th generation Intel Core i5-10400T, 6 cores, 12 threads, per Lenovo's PSREF. That's solid multi-threaded horsepower for tasks like Excel, Office, dev environments, or even light virtualization. The T variant is tuned for power efficiency, but still provides decent burst performance with its Turbo Boost clock. Memory-wise, this tiny PC supports dual SDIMM slots and officially supports up to 64GB of DDR4. With 32GB included in this configuration, you've got serious headroom, ideal for power users, multitaskers, or small workgroup tasks. Storage is fast and roomy. The 1TB PCIe NVMe SSD gives you quick boot times and snappy application performance, while Lenovo's spec sheet confirms support for both M.2 SSD and a 2.5 inches SATA drive for future storage expansion. On the graphics front, you're running Intel UHD Graphics 630, which is integrated, but good enough for web work, media playback, spreadsheets, and non-GPU intensive workloads. Connectivity is impressive for such a small unit. There's Wi-Fi 6, AX 201, and Bluetooth, plus a full gigabit Ethernet, RJ45, port per Lenovo's specs. You also get a variety of I/O, USB-C, multiple USB-A ports, HDMI, DisplayPort, and audio jack. For its form factor, the build is quite practical. The M70q Tiny occupies about 1 liter of volume, 179 x 183 x 34.5 mm, and weighs only around 1.25 kg. You can mount it via VESA using an optional bracket, which is great for space-saving setups or under-desk installs. In terms of build quality and security, this machine features a Kensington lock slot for physical security, and has a discrete TPM chip built in, according to PSREF. The toolless chassis allows for easy upgrades of RAM and storage, a feature that many compact PCs lack. Real-world users have weighed in too. On Reddit, one person upgrading their M70q noted, the CPU supports 2666 MHz max. The motherboard has 2 slots. Another user built a mini lab out of it, running Docker and home server tasks, and commented on how well the 1L Tiny handles daily workloads. But it's not without trade-offs. The T variant of the i5 is efficient, but won't deliver the same raw performance as a full-power desktop chip. So for heavy rendering or gaming, this might feel limited. Some users mention that although tiny PCs are great for office or lab setups, thermals and noise under load can become noticeable if you push it hard. Also, while Lenovo's spec sheet states support for Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth, and 2.2 slots, depending on the exact configuration, especially if third-party resellers are involved, the included wireless card or SSD may vary, so double-check specs with the seller. So, is this Lenovo ThinkCentre M70q Tiny, i5 to 10,430 seconds of a gigabyte, 1 terabyte, worth it? In my researched opinion, yes, absolutely. If your focus is business productivity, light virtualization, or building a compact workstation. It's powerful, upgradable, and compact, making it an excellent choice for small offices, remote workers, or anyone who wants full desktop capability without a big footprint. Click the link in my bio for the best price.